Hi everyone, I'm Stephen Fung with Futurelooks.com, and this past weekend I spent a bunch of time at Vancouver 2011, which is a LAN party in Vancouver, British Columbia, and I was also testing a new headset from the folks at Cooler Master, their CM Storm division. This is their Sirus headset. It's a 5.1 channel headset with a microphone and 4 speakers on each ear cup. I'll just pop one of those ear cups off for you to see. But basically, there's 3 speakers here. These are 30mm and a subwoofer that's separate. And there's also some ear cups that you can replace them with. These are the mesh ones, so if it's hot like today, you're gonna wanna wear these. But if you want total isolation, you're gonna wanna put on the pleather style ear cups that come in the box. The microphone on here is actually a noise canceling unit. And how this one works is that when you flip it forward, it actuates the mic. There's a little switch inside, and then you can adjust it after that. The whole headset, when plugged in, actually glows red. The CM Storm emblem and the mic itself, once activated this way, glows red. It was very comfortable throughout the weekend. The heavy padding on the headband here is nice and wide, so it doesn't produce any pressure points. And also, again, the ear cups are a good shape. They're nice and well padded. You can see there's almost 3/4 of an inch of foam here, and the same goes for the pleather set of ear pads that come with it. All right. The only downside I found that after playing games for most of the weekend is that if you're playing for more than maybe an hour or two, they do tend to be heavier than normal headsets. What I would probably like them to look at is maybe doing a headband that's more of a metal piece that lightens this up, because there is quite a bit of weight to it. But overall, the construction and the quality of this headset seems to be pretty top notch and should last you a very long time, especially if you have a stronger neck. Now, one of the competitive advantages that this headset has is the fact that it comes with a control module. Now, this control module is actually a USB sound card. So if you have a motherboard that has, less than high quality sound, you can actually plug this in and get 5.1 sound with 2 USB connectors. One of them powers the lighting on the headset and the other one powers the sound card. And this connects via what looks like an S-video connector here. And this just kind of clips together here. Now, while we're talking about that, if you have a motherboard or a external sound card that's already high quality, CM Storm actually allows you to use your headset with any 5.1 channel sound card using this adapter here. Okay, so you can see all the colors here for mic and everything, and an extra USB connector to light up the microphone and the CM Storm emblem on the side of the headset. All right, there is rear, front, master, center, and bass, and these are all individual controls, so you can actually tune the rear channels, maybe make the front channels and the center channel a little bit more pronounced so you can hear footsteps, your enemies coming up on you there. And this toggle allows you to individually control each of these settings with this master switch. You don't have to go into the control panel in Windows to do that. There's also a headset mute and a mic mute, so that if you're talking to someone, you can mute it and make so you can talk to your teammates, and unmute it when you're back in the game. And of course, you can mute the headset as well too, to ensure that you're not getting disturbed when you're talking to your neighbors as well too at a LAN party. All right. One thing that I did notice is that at a LAN party, this headset is very well suited, because the mic, for some reason, this is both a pro and a con, is the fact that it's not particularly sensitive when you're talking in a fairly quiet room at a normal voice. I actually found that I had to yell to get any sort of volume out of it. So it may be a little bit more appropriate for a LAN party situation where you're yelling across to your teammates. One thing I did notice that was kind of a con is the fact that because the mic is not sensitive enough, it didn't really work with some of the speech recognition software like Microsoft Speech Recognition that I would normally use, dictation typing. It just wasn't sensitive enough for that. But overall, I do like the headset. I just found it a little bit heavy for my usage, and if you are into voice recognition software, the microphone wasn't very good for that. But the 5.1 sound was very well suited to gaming. The frequencies, the highs and the lows were actually very well tuned, mid-range and everything. But what I didn't find very pleasing was the fact that it was a bit muddy when you're listening to music, or if you're watching movies. Granted, it did produce all the 5.1 channels, but I didn't really find it that convincing in those situations. But definitely, CM Storm Cooler Master made this headset very appropriate for gaming. It sounds great for games, and especially a LAN party with the mic, so you can yell a little bit louder, bark out orders and everything. And at $129, it's actually not a bad buy. It's very competitive with the rest of the market. Overall, I do give this headset a Futurelooks recommendation and a score of 8 out of 10. So that's it from Vancouver and LANcouver 2011 for this year, and this is our review in the field of the CM Storm Sirus headset. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, find our Twitter at Futurelooks, and also find us on Facebook, facebook.com/Futurelooks. I'm Stephen Fung with Futurelooks.com, and thanks for watching one of our quick and impromptu reviews. Take care.